You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White sports fans, we're going to be talking about the U.S. women's national soccer team. We've made many videos on this team. They won the bronze medal at the Olympics because they were not focused on actually winning a gold medal. They fell to Canada 1-0, couldn't even score a goal. Led by the woke Megan Rapinoe, the U.S. women's soccer team got a bronze medal. And this team is completely unlikable, folks. Every single player kneel for the national anthem, kneel before matches during the Tokyo Olympics, all except for Carli Lloyd, who actually is now going to be retiring. So now this team, the face of this team, is no other than the woke Megan Rapinoe, a person who the Subway franchisees want fired from advertising for Subway because it's hurting their sales. Megan Rapinoe is a social justice warrior more than an actual soccer player. She's supposed to be representing the United States of America in international competition, but however, she is more focused on the social justice stuff, and Americans do not like her. She's one of the most unlikable people out there in sports. Now, guys, one of her own former teammates now has called her out for bullying teammates into kneeling. This does not really surprise me because one thing that we know about social justice warriors, you can't negotiate with these people. You can't do it. You can't make compromises with these people because if you do, they're going to want more and more and more. So let's dive into this, guys. Over here on Outkick, you'll see Hope Solo. Megan Rapinoe would bully U.S. soccer teammates into kneeling. Guys, you know the virtue signaling is what it's all about. Megan Rapinoe, even if you go to her Twitter account, her avatar is a picture of Black Lives Matter, a Marxist far-left organization that's been burning down cities for the better part of a year and a half. But that's what she's about. She's not actually about the sport that she plays. This is why I believe Hope Solo is saying that Megan Rapinoe bullied teammates. Let's dive into this. It says here, at the very least, Megan Rapinoe is a protagonist. According to former USWNT goalkeeper Hope Solo, she is also a bully. Solo told All of Us, the U.S. women's soccer show, that Megan Rapinoe bullies teammates into kneeling during the national anthem. Quote, "It's tough," Solo told Gold on the topic of kneeling during the national anthem. "I've seen Megan Rapinoe almost bully players into kneeling because she really wants to stand up for something in her particular way." Yeah, because you cannot negotiate with social justice warriors. You cannot give them an inch because they will take them out. But she goes on, she says, "But it's our right as Americans to do it whatever way we're comfortable with." And I think that's really hard being on the main stage right now with so many political issues for athletes. There's a lot of pressure, and ultimately, at the end of the day, our number one focus should and has always been to win first. Close quote. But not according to one Megan Rapinoe. The virtue signaling, the social justice warriors, the Black Lives Matter stuff, that is number one for her. So this is not surprising to hear that Hope Solo has called out Megan Rapinoe. Now, Megan Rapinoe does not care about your rights as an American. To her, you better get on your knees and bend the knee to BLM or else. Now, Carli Lloyd, being a big name, also an all-time great, she didn't bend the knee to the pressure. But think of this, if you have some other athlete on that team and they don't really have the name brand like a Megan Rapinoe or a Carli Lloyd, then Megan Rapinoe is going to push them around, it seems. And Hope Solo has just exposed Megan Rapinoe for what she is. This is what social justice warriors do. I don't know why these politicians, these corporations, they want to bend the knee to these people that hate America. They hate America. And Megan Rapinoe has been a detriment to the USWNT's squad. It was embarrassing that they actually lost to Canada 1-0. They haven't lost to Canada in 20 years up until this point. But to Megan Rapinoe, you better get on your knees or else. So it's not surprising that Hope Solo is calling out Megan Rapinoe. Now, I wonder what Megan Rapinoe has to say about this. I'm pretty sure that Megan Rapinoe is going to come out and probably say some kind of a woke statement, hey, I'm all about social justice, I never bully teammates or anything like that. Well, now you got one of your own calling you out. She has called you out, and Megan Rapinoe has now been exposed. She is probably the most unlikable athlete out there next to one LaChana James. I said this before. When will these athletes actually wake up? We know that this is a virtue signal. We have seen what happens when athletes start kneeling for the national anthem and sticking up for criminals. Look what happened in the NFL last season with the Pittsburgh Steelers. They were forced to put the name of Antoine Rose Jr. on the back of their helmets. Antoine Rose Jr. was a criminal, and he was actually killed by the police. But the Pittsburgh Steelers, these athletes, did not do their homework. And I'm pretty sure it's the same way on the U.S. women's soccer team. They're not doing their homework, and I'm pretty sure Megan Rapinoe isn't doing her homework on all these social justice issues whatsoever. She's out there virtue signaling, talking about, well, we make less money than the men, we want equal pay. That was a lie. You guys actually get more money than the men because you guys get benefits. The men do not. I'm so glad that Hope Solo came out and exposed Megan Rapinoe for the fraud and bully that she is now. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, Megan Rapinoe exposed as a bully. Not a shocker to me because this is what SJWs do. It is either their way or the highway. She wants to take away your rights as an American when it comes to the national anthem. To her, get on your knees and beg forgiveness from Black Lives Matter. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.